Welcome to Off Meta, Retake's newest segment for everything else Siege that you need to know. With everything that came out of September's Ubisoft Forward, the Rainbow Six community has a lot to, look forward to. From major esports announcements, next-gen changes, and something big missing from the conference, there's a lot to unpack. First up is the biggest announcement by far, the brand new Rainbow Six World Cup. Set for summer 2021, Ubisoft wants national teams from across the globe to clash and see which country really boasts the top Siege talent. 31 nations will face off in qualifiers, with the top 6 teams joining 14 directly invited countries at the World Cup finals. These direct invites include Canada, the US, Germany, Russia, France, and the UK. National teams will only be allowed to have 2 players from the same esports org, and rosters will be assembled by national committees. On top of all of this, Ubisoft has tapped ex-NBA star Tony Parker as the event ambassador. As ambassador, Tony says he wants to share his experience playing for national teams with Siege's esports talent through the World Cup. Events like this have been major successes in other esports like Counter-Strike and Overwatch, so it makes sense to have one for Rainbow Six as well. Considering how wide and diverse the pro Siege community has become, we can't wait to see which nations excite at the World Cup. Up next, the Ubisoft developers announced some major upgrades coming to Rainbow Six for console players. With the Xbox Series X and PS5 on their way this holiday season, Ubisoft is preparing to give the game a major upgrade for those platforms. R6's creative director announced that the team plans on releasing a free update that will see Siege run at up to 4K, 120 FPS on consoles by the end of the year. Finally, while there were some exciting announcements at the Ubisoft Forward, R6 fans noticed one thing missing. The mysterious Rainbow Six Quarantine was left out of Ubisoft's conference yet again, leaving fans and the game in limbo. Quarantine was announced at E3 2019 and was originally supposed to come out earlier this year. As far as we know, the game is a follow-up to the Outbreak event from 2018, which saw Rainbow operators fighting through hordes of creatures infected with the mysterious alien virus. With Ubisoft delaying the game until late 2020 or 2021, fans were expecting an announcement of some kind at this Forward. With no new details on Quarantine at all from Ubi, R6 fans will just have to wait and see if something big is planned for the next Forward. So there you have it. Between the World Cup, the console upgrades, and the anticipation for more R6 Quarantine news, Siege fans had plenty to be excited for. Let us know which part was your favorite of the Rainbow segment at the Ubisoft Forward by tweeting us at WatchRetake.